Um, Pick some bands for the Tabsies versus Usual Toaster,
Yep.
please.
Yeah. Let's look through those. Tabsies. Gets the first ban. Let me make sure I'm getting the right ones this time. I screwed that up once last time. Yep. Tabsies is the one that bans balcony, which, you know, I mean, people don't like.
Yeah,
There are people out there that don't like balcony. It's hard to
it's
believe.
balcony.
Yep. And then Tan gets banned. Now that's that's unfortunate. But anyway, the first pick turns out people like library, and Tapsies is no exception to that. The next pick, ooh, we'll be getting some doubled pub action. It's pretty
Ooh.
fairly uncommon doubled map as far as I can tell, from what I've from the games I've casted anyway. Um, the next pick from Tapsies, Ballroom. Very standard. Ooh, and the usual toaster loses the courtyard chicken. Or yep. Anyway, so that is the last map. Well, if we get that far.
Yeah, so it's gonna be three pretty standard maps with library, ballroom, courtyard. Pub 3 or 5 is a little bit of a beast, and it's doubled.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I think I'm ready to go. We got.
Give me one moment. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this set downloaded for some reason and open.
Actually, yeah, I have the wrong set open myself. Let me hide that for real quick.
we got technical difficulties all over the place.
No, it's fine. I was just for some reason
got it.
I assumed Alt F4 was first, but here we go. I got the right one now. I'm ready.
Yeah, while you guys are doing that, so this is our first Challenger game casted, and this one was actually quite recently. This was played on May 9th. So.
Yeah, they're all listed under week 1, but that is obviously not correct, or that would have been an insane week.
Yeah, so Tabs is very much new to the Challenger scene. The Usual Toaster has a storied past because they were actually going to be in SCL, had to drop, and then are now in Challenger.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. We're just going to get some good spy party here.
Challenger can be a pretty rough place to be for some players because you can have just people of all, because it's just whoever joins mid-season, so people of all skill levels can end up in Challenger. So you never know what we're gonna see here.
Absolutely.
All right, and I am ready to go. Somebody comes
Yep,
down.
my technical difficulties are over, so we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
We're Alice on library, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Alice on library. Usual Toaster as the spy, and we're chasing the flirt. Let's go. Oh, welcome to week 10 of SCL. This is EU cast, and we're pinched in that book. Let's go.
Yeah,
books are being
just running
marked
away with
otherwise,
this.
but we have a clean book. Our book is nice and gray. So we got a choice here. We can either just idle around with this book, or this is one of the places that people do like to do transformative film animations.
Looks like we're not going to go for that. Looks like there's be direct, though, going right into yellow.
Yeah, this has been 45 seconds. We're not dawdling around with the book more than we have.
Oh, hello.
Getting a highlight for it.
Yeah, it looks like Tabsies was not comfortable with, where that book came from. Was not sure about it. I don't know if I saw yellow before. Exactly. 30, another 20% on that flirt. Pretty far across the conversation, but we did have the early flirt at bookshelves.
Red test.
Our book. Uh-oh.
Flash.
Oh my gosh, that is the most obvious flash I've seen in a while. It's just right on screen for a long time.
Usual Toaster, I love that play. He goes behind the pillar, gulps the drink. He's trying to make the best of a bad situation. I think he did it. We're not dead, I think is the most telling thing.
Yeah, and Tabsies highlight general who was taking after the purloin, so I think it was caught.
Purloins can be a bit weird, right? Especially if you're trying to watch Fade. I'm not 100% sure. If Tabsies and Usual Toast, I know you're both in chat. Can you just tell us how many games you guys have played so we can judge you accordingly? because this is Challenger and the skill levels just differ wildly, or knowledge bases particularly.
Yeah, but that's two hardtails done, and we are a highlight. However, we do have 88% flirt, and we could finish missions pretty easily here. Not much
Yes,
standing.
something like, other than just getting the last flirt, we always have the ability to do middle statues plus swap. With a banana
Or
bread,
just
we have a lot of
contact.
options. We're bailing out real quick here. Might get rewarded for the split. No reward as of yet. If we this
However,
inspect and oh, it's a red test again.
yeah, red
Usual
tests are
test.
not having good times. But yeah, so we're
We're
not
doing three
dying to these
cycles.
statues critically.
Yeah,
I think that if we were going to die in this game, we're going to die going to those statues because the just assumption
quickly
is that
there, but we got 90 seconds to get a
uh,
flirt. Probably gonna have to meet our seduction target at the windows. We want to close it out. We're gonna try and close it out. It'd be a shot for flirt. It'd be a very hard shot. Yeah, we're just checking our watch, boss. It's fine.
it
We're
looks like it's kind of being considered a little bit of a hover over the usual toaster there, but it's not enough. No shot came off, and that is the usual toaster going up 1-0, completing missions in their first game on live.
yeah, really solid line. I think the base of like decisions even went through the red purloin. Like the decisions after were still good. The microfilm was good, and everything else was solid.
Alright, and audio's a little glitchy here. I'm gonna try and disconnect and reconnect real quick.
Sure.
Hopefully that'll fix it. Let's see.
This is why we show up 10 minutes early. Okay, what is
Yeah, it's still
a
not
Hawaiian
great, but I
shindig?
don't know.
It's 4 letters, OP. Oh, sorry. Let's play more Spy Party. Okay, 1-0 to the sniper, which was, or the spy, which was the usual toaster, which means Tabsy is the spy. He's playing as,
Smallman.
The smallest man.
Smallman. And he's close to the ambassador's start. We'll get this started in 1, playing it. Ah, okay, no bugs.
Yeah,
Possible.
the
Flirt
ambassador
possible.
went the wrong direction for us. Though we will get this green flirt, a
Oh,
little bit of
that
a
feels so
break.
optimal, right? There's no risk of it. You're not gonna get shot. This is less optimal, but you have the quick time ad
Wait, this is
watch check.
less optimal. It's a time ad. You're
Yeah,
pwn noob. You're not supposed to.
yeah, we're fine. No, the 51% flirt to start has no risk early where you can get shot, and it's still very good mission completion.
Oh,
That's
that bug is
absurd.
gross.
Okay, Challenger equals Diamond. I don't care anymore. That bug and that awareness that Tabsy has to take that bug are gross. Obviously, it's a bit of fortune to have the ambassador do a path like that, but we're already so far ahead of schedule because if you look at the clock, it's still 4:12. 4:12. It's only 20 seconds into the game plus 45 seconds because of timeout. Okay. At some point, we got options there. We're eyeing down our seduction target in that direction, our double agents outside of conversation for the moment, but they could even come to us. We're gonna go chase somewhere. I suspect it'll be in the general target. Could be briefcase, could be bookcase, it's gonna be bookcase.
Yeah, bookcase seems to be the option here from Tabsies. With that hardtail done, you only need. It's basically now a 4 out of 7 venue, and that is very hard to do on library where it's kind of balanced around getting that 5 of 8. Pretty much getting gifted that bug here is absolutely incredible, and taking advantage of the gift of it as well is something that any spy needs to be able to do. So good on Tabsies for doing that much.
Yeah,
And
we've absconded with this book, by the way. It was not seen in any sense, and then we caught behind our body blocking the ability to see it. We got the flirt. This is, yeah, okay, that works too.
oh my.
Uh, I suspect, just based on location, it was likely being punished for what would be a phantom in this case,
Yeah,
microfilm.
Phantom microphone looks like.
Yeah, let's see
Uh, but
from the
Tabsy,
sniper's view.
despite the fact that this shot came off early,
Yep.
the
Huh.
play
I
of
don't know.
Tabsy, if they continue doing spy play like this, is going to be absolutely absolutely fine.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I'm just double checking it. You do see the
Two
page turn
splendid spy
animation and all that. That could just be. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Yep, two splendid spy games. We'll move on to
Yeah.
see if
I think we might. I think we might want to try switching to a call. It's still sounding kind of not great.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Okay.
Here, I'll be right back. Whoa! We'll get this sorted out. Let's see. All right, we're working on it here. You know, OBS has things. Hello.
Yo.
All right. Well, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get pwned in here then.
Yep. Yeah, internet's hard. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Oh, okay. There we go. All right, we're almost there. All right, there we go. Beautiful. We did it.
Hey.
And it sounds a lot better. All right, I think we're good.
Sounds good.
All right, and we are on the third game. We got a unusual toaster as teal.
Mom.
Or mom.
In 3,
No,
2,
no.
1, play it.
No. Teal or we repeal. That's the.
Mom or your dom. If
Oh,
dom
okay.
sounds like
Instant green
okay,
purloin
we
and
get
an
the,
instant bug, but we
tried the
missed
bug.
the
It
bug
did not
and
stick,
we're
unfortunately.
just gonna. We're dying for this bug. He's just waiting
No,
for
we're
us to land
not.
here.
We're just gonna eat a
Tabs.
really bad highlight.
Oh wow, we're just dying.
Yeah, there was a safety off waiting for Teal to walk through the scope there for a second, but decided to wait until Teal landed just to make sure the shot came off okay. Very nice catch by Tabsies here.
Yeah, we'll take a
on
quick
that.
peek at that from the sniper's view, see how visible it was. Yep, it was very visible. Oh, that could have very well been a missed shot, but luckily Tabsy was wise and decided to wait for a cleaner shot.
Yep.
All right.
And that means Tabsies goes up 2-1.
Yeah, not bad. Turns out, you know, bugs aren't free in Challenger.
It didn't even stick, guys. It didn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
stick. Twin, Tabsy Spy, 3, 2, 1, plant.
And yeah, I think it's a little bit rude to shoot for a bug that didn't stick. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, at least wait for the purple lane that you greened. Shane going to be taken. We didn't actually have any mission completion formally in that game. We're doing another book steal. It worked well last time. No, we're being a bit more chill with this one. Okay, still taking it out quick. Not the instant takeout that we saw previously.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder if this is gonna be just gonna be put back into the green bookshelf. We haven't gotten anything done otherwise though, so I can't imagine you would want to. Spending like 45 seconds already doing literally nothing, just completely idling here, and yeah, it's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, this is a way that some snipers in some situations will end up low lighting you. It's a classic spy play because I think spies overvalue it to as a way to get low lit. 34%.
Yeah, returning to the bookcase you want to be at. Even then, you could have microfilmed off somewhere and the sniper missed it, especially on library where there's a lot of cover, a lot of places where you can kind of get that done very subtly. We do get that 34% flirt off, but that's the only mission progress we have nearly a minute and a half into this game.
Okay. Looking at the lowlights of the, thinking about people who are not doing things. He was considering Queen with lowlights.
But then looks like
Uh,
it flirted with us there right before he Lilith and brought up.
yeah, we're 68% now. It's just I'm just noting that they're not necessarily playing a very straightforward campy game. They're at least making considerations for the party.
Yeah. Not a highlight, but still, again, just no mission progress here. It's over 2 minutes into this game, and this is a fake contact. Like, this is not
Yeah,
even that
so
good of a
we
contact. I
have
think
no
just
mission completion, but based on the early shot last time, Tabsies might have an idea here that they can get other people shot. In this situation, we were in a conversation with just a seduction target and someone else, no SDAs, and we get rewarded with the low light.
yeah, getting
Hello,
rewarded
Master.
with the low light is definitely big. However, we still have to do 4 more missions in under 2 minutes here, and it's
Curling?
easy to do, it's much easier to
No.
do as a low light for
Okay. Yeah, I think we might be playing a frame game here, which would be unfortunate because we are the low light. The other option is time ads, give ourselves time to do 4 missions.
Yeah, and here's the time ads from Tabsies, or at least one time ad, right?
Yeah, in this sort of situation, while doing multiple time ads means multiple watch checks, and that's already a hard tell. The fact that you're doing time ads is already a hard tell. And we'll see if this 2 minutes that we've given ourselves is going to be enough to complete missions. It's still either, even if we're not trying to complete missions and just get someone shot, still gives the sniper more time to make that mistake. That's a quick swap into inspect.
Yeah, no, I think you just put this down as Tabsies and just walk away immediately. Um, I don't know if the swap's being seen yet. There was no one suspicious over on that side. All of the highlights in this party were just over on the right side there, so it's definitely a good time to swap from Tabsies, whether they know that or not. But they're not getting punished for it. We only have a minute 20, and we still only have 2 missions, and although one of those is a hard tell.
This is a potential spot here for a mission. We can contact the double agent from this conversation. Conversations are pretty full. There's a lot of highlights in that other conversation next to an SDA.
The question
So
is,
we're
do
not.
we know that?
I can't imagine that we would, but we're in a spot. If we're gonna try and complete missions, we need to be taking missions as they are put in front of us.
And there's the shot
And
coming off on a rocker, who, remember, was not in for a real contact earlier, but did not lose the highlight for it. So looks like that suspicion carried through to this seemingly real contact that she had, and that's a miss shot from
yeah, she was a
Toaster.
highlight and didn't get taken down in the assume real because she was a highlight, unlike us who was standing there and got low lit for the fake BB earlier. Clearly either Tabsies has found a way to beat the usual toaster, which honestly looks like the sort of game that you get from a bunch of research, but there's no chance of that. There just hasn't been very many games played by these players. They don't have a catalog of games like Cletos and I.
Yeah, and even I don't have that many games compared to
You competitively, I mean, you played 5 seasons, yeah.
yeah. Competitively, yeah. I'm just talking about in
These guys
raw
are in there
numbers, yeah.
first.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're playing some pub now.
Yeah.
Pub is always interesting because
Yeah.
it's what missions do you cut? An obvious choice. We're gonna start off with fingerprint cut in our first spot game. Usual toaster as red dress. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, and cutting fingerprint means that you want to
Ooh.
keep.
Again, we're going with a quick bug. This one's not seen. Continue.
It's not seen, and it doesn't take anyways. But a fingerprint off on pub usually means that you have less opportunity for AIs just to get shot randomly. Um,
It's
but
marginal, right? Like if an AI is somehow doing 2 prints, it's it's not the common situation. It's not like in specs where if you take off in specs, you are genuinely making it much harder for someone to get shot, or taking off contact double agent.
I don't think anyone's going to be taking off contact double agent.
I've done it before in pub, and then I realized I'm a silly person who shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing things like that. Good path, by the way, into the statue.
yeah,
We're gonna
that
get our
doesn't
highlight and our inspect.
does not look like that pathing is going to be very rewarded here
You don't
on.
get to reward the path, unfortunately, because it's always because they're going to statue. And you don't want to reward someone for going to statue unless you're playing really aggressively. Because it's mission complete. We were heading off towards our double agent, but the double agent moves before we get there, so we're sailing in this conversation for the moment. It's a no talk. See if that's something that gets caught, because
Yeah, it
losing to
doesn't
talk
seem like
here.
it's gonna be punished because just in challenge or in these lower divisions, a lot of the time, these kind of no talks and etiquette breaks aren't really as important to worry about, just because the sniper isn't going to worry about them as much. Definitely good habit to be in to not make those etiquette mistakes, but I don't think it's gonna be punished at all.
The problem with playing against people who have games but are in the competitive community is the nuggets of information that they have and the things that they care about differs wildly between players. Um, when you were talking about like platinum Medican snipers, whatever, they all have a similar knowledge base. For these guys, I've seen really obscure shot like the stop talk. I've seen people get shot for stop talking. From
That
even
stop
newest
talk is
players.
definitely shootable, in my opinion. You walk into a really bad spot in the conversation, you talk and then you stop talking. Oh my goodness,
We're
just
moving around a
bouncing
lot.
around on these conversations.
We need our third can opt into the purloin, and that's what's being lined up here. Hello,
Oh
seduction
my.
target.
ST being
Direct
very,
take.
very nice to us.
If we
We
take a
sip
drink
here and we
here,
flirt.
yeah, we're looking complete. It's gonna need
The
to be a shot, and the list is being a bit blocked, by the way. Taft is helping cover the spot where the list would be. Yeah, fantastic.
Wow, that was
It's a
maybe
silent
a bit
game.
of luck with the ST coming our way, but certainly
Yeah, for sure.
took full advantage of it.
Yeah, just like we had in one of our earlier games with the bug, it's just seeing opportunities and taking opportunities. This one's fairly straightforward. It's a seduction target. You always want to say hi.
Yep.
But this is a silent game, and I think that's what potentially held the shot off for Tabsies. Is it's really hard to shoot without hearing the banana bread, even when the count is a lot easier on a 305 than it would be on the 5.8 that we've seen previously.
Absolutely. And now we've got Tabsies on the spy. 3-2 now, trying to keep the lead here in 3, 2, 1, playing.
Okay, we're playing some orange dress, who's notably slow on her feet. That long dress gets in her way. Pub's not necessarily the worst map for the for being slow, but we'll see if it affects Tab's play. 25% flirt, and we're off.
Yeah, and get that. Oh, so bug is off, by the way, just
Yeah,
to update our mission. The ideas of what missions can be done here.
bug off
Getting a
always
highlight here
interesting
is very interesting.
because bug is so powerful. I mean, it's always been the hard like the best hardtail mission. But then you're looking at something like Purloin with a bar, really a hardtail in this situation. Um, and fingerprint, I mean, fingerprint inspects and flirt definitely aren't. So, uh, will they catch the bug every time if you try and do it on this map? And the answer is sometimes yes. This is the map if you're ever going to ban bug or remove bug to do
Yeah,
so.
and looks like that perhaps the highlight was for a fingerprint. That seems to be the nature of these highlights from the usual toaster, either fingerprint or statue visit.
Nice balance in there from two highlights. And hello, seduction target. How are you doing today?
Both players getting a little bit of love from their ST right now, getting some nice help here. Doesn't look like they're flirting as much, and now get this talk off, and it looks so nice.
You
It just doesn't feel like you're.
you want the green test there so much. The delegate timer on the purloin has expired. It probably would not have been healthy to do the purloin because there just hasn't been much bar action. There has been a lot of stack shoe action. To a point that usual toaster hasn't even highlight twin for
It
going
looks
through the
like
statue.
they want to keep the twins a little bit separate here. They definitely see the other twin at that statue currently, and this is a this is a fake contact
No,
with an SDA.
yeah,
I
this
mean, wait, no,
is
this is a real contact. Never mind.
yeah, this is real
I was from the
contact.
snipers here.
So we're gonna get two lowlights for people who are just inside the bar, and fortunately the SDA was in the SDA was in the busier conversation. Um, two of our highlights were inside a. Oh,
Why?
hello.
Hello there. We get
Huh.
low lit for going to the bar this late. I'm not sure what it is.
I think.
Perhaps they didn't see that the double agent was in our conversation when the BB came
Yeah,
off,
I
and
think it just has to be poor double agent tracking, which, to be fair, it was a really cheeky uh contact.
well,
You don't
despite
usually
this,
you don't usually contact with people in conversation.
yeah. So
Uh,
despite this low light here, we're still not done with our missions. We
and
missed the
we've
fingerprint.
missed two greens. No fingerprint. We need time ad potentially, but that's a quick way to lose as a low light. There's just no other options. So we'd have to flirt and take the drink. We don't have enough time to flirt. Um, we've got 5 seconds left, and we're gonna just end up with relying on the civilian shot, but there's no
Yeah,
shot
no,
coming out.
we just run out of time. We try to get that time ad in at the last second, but it just doesn't. It's just not soon enough, and Tabsies runs out of time here and does not keep the lead. 3-3 now. Toaster Tabsies onto the second half of play.
Yeah, unfortunately, at some point, you just gotta sort of realize that flirt's not gonna happen and try something else.
If they hit the green test on the flirt, then all you have to do is just take the list. Obviously, you're the only possible person who could have
Yeah,
purloined since you came from the window.
I mean there was the
But
option to delegate though, and that would have.
or yeah, well, this is the orange dress problem. You don't have enough time to
Yeah,
get outside and delegate
yeah.
in these situations because you are slow because you
Where's the
decided to bring your fancy dress
where's
instead
the
of
sprint?
your
Where's the
skirt.
sprint button? We need a sprint button.
Sprint to Windows time ad.
Okay. Seek pub three,
Yep.
two, one. Playing it. Hey. Oh,
That's a bug. Yeah, yeah, bug.
what's your favorite kind of bug?
Not that one.
My favorite kind of bug's a bug that's not seen, and that bug was not seen.
I mean, fair enough, but like, it just did not feel like a good bug.
It's pub. I'm more used to the pub bugs on crowded pub when there's 16 people and door is just incredibly busy. That bug didn't really have any cover. It's just based on your chaos. And chaos on pub 3 of 5, there's no statues to be memorized, and there's no like Toby running around. Bug is really the only thing that you need to be watching early, which is why it's a questionable bug. Questionable doesn't really matter though if we're gonna win on the back of Flirt and BB, uh, or just
Oh,
Purloin,
we
or
just
just Purloin.
purloined. We just did that. And I mean, we were next to people who had been to oh no, we get stuck on that door, and that's just not fun. I've lost sets to getting stuck on that door. Pub tournament. Um, but
Okay, yeah, we just gotta keep sober. None of fucking madness. That was a bit late. Target leaves as soon as we try and get in there for the Flirt, but we got 2 minutes. And we have options. We can do the banana bread. I think we'd still and there is a space in conversation if we want to go in there. We're gonna be a bit more casual than that. We do have the or
I think
going to the bar.
the
It's
purloin was
fine.
finally seen here, and we get low lit for it. Didn't just seen too late, so late, and even though this
Not
briefcase is
not not a
awful, it doesn't
perfect
matter.
briefcase in any sense, but Oh, come on, seduction target. Okay. Where's our double agent? It's Wheels here. There's nobody in conversation, and usual
Well,
toaster
there's
have probably.
nobody that's a suspect that's in conversation. Now, this contact would be so good. You just get orange
This
stars
this
stopped.
contact would be good, but it's harder if you don't know what's gone.
And never mind.
Yeah, it's harder as the usual. The toaster when you're looking at this party and going, well, there's only just this conversation. Am I really gonna do a banana bread here?
Exactly. You need to
I could still
know.
finish. I could still finish flirt. Like you don't need to push this. Obviously it would have been game winning because we're low lit if he'd done the banana bread there, and it's still game winning if we do it here. Um, okay,
And the end of red.
yeah, this should be game winning. There's no chance. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Just gets the twin shot here for going into conversation and contacting. However, we were in the mission win countdown, so we would have had to been shot within 10 seconds, even if that didn't come off. So usual toaster goes up, having been down 3-1 on library, goes up 4-3 on pub. So we're gonna head into the last game, see if Tabsies can even it out. And as soon
Tabsies
as
doing the orange dress. Bug on, and orange dress's bugs are quite good. We'll get this to start in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
yeah,
I
and we're
just,
just gonna step
I
into the
just,
window here.
yeah, we need to either be hitting our green flirts a bit more than we did last game, or just a bit more pace to our game. I do not want to see the same result that happened last game.
Tabsies does not either. Preemptively adding time right at the beginning of the game. I don't know if this is seen here.
I don't
It's
think it
very
was.
counterintuitive.
There's a lot of things going on in highlight for inspects and low lighting the cast right around the time that the timeout happens. Good timing in that. We haven't got any mission completion, but we do have 4 minutes. This is lining up for a fingerprint, but fingerprint's off, and we're getting highlight for just going to the bar. It looks like the highlights are being used as a for purloin. It didn't help us out last time, but we'll try again this time.
Well, last time Tabbies was on Sniper, so perhaps usual Toaster can handle that strategy a little bit better this time around. Make sure they know when the list is being taken.
Okay,
Uh,
no silly taking the lists like we've seen previously. Like real adults with real spy missions. We're heading off towards the ambassador, and
you say real spy missions, but I don't see any spy missions done.
okay. Seduction target, you want to chill? You want to? Hey, buddy. Tabsies got that 2020 foresight, knowing that seduction target's gonna come here, and in a good position, by the way,
And a
for
double agent, by
bugs
the
in the
way.
future, and double agent. Just this is the conversation to be in, apparently.
Yeah,
Wheels must have a
this
lot
would
of
be a good
interesting things
spot for
to say.
bugs. Except we're holding a drink in our left hand, and if the ambassador walks by us now, we will not be able to bug. So we might want to just get rid of this drink here.
And we
And
gulp.
that is exactly what we do. Tabsy's gulping down and purloining immediately afterwards. Unfortunately, it expires, so there's nothing happening there.
It does add another
We're just
person.
sending another,
It
yeah,
adds
just
another
sending another
highlight.
person bar.
Makes future purloins a bit stronger. 79% in the flirt, always good. 21% left is pretty doable. Like you have to actively be trying to not get at least 21%.
So what's interesting here is usual toaster is not bring the bar highlights down. That path is a briefcase path. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's the sort of path that the AI ends up doing, and you go, "You're stupid AI," and that's a walking bug
Ooh,
off the briefcase.
I
The
love
arm,
those.
like just based on the angle and the movement, was hard to see. The only thing that I really caught was a snapback, and snapback's not necessarily what you're watching for when you're watching for a bug. It's also just an interesting timing. It's a sort of bug that you don't necessarily always.
Especially with
Um,
fingerprints off here, it's kind of hard to just watch the that bug be ready to happen. Tabby just looks like kind of eyeing up the statue here. Might just want to go there to finish up missions. Doesn't seem to have picked up any kind of suspicion for the bug. Still a highlight. Been here for a
we have
while. I think we're
every
gonna
option
reject
in
it.
the world. If we take, yeah, we just reject the. That's actually really cute. We do the inspect. I really like that play. That this is the sort of play where if I was planning on shooting you and then you didn't statues, I might reward you for it.
And that
Here
means
now, there's no
Tabsies
shot.
will, in fact, even it out. Getting this mission win done. Bug strong mission as always. For turns out when you can get something done that's completely invisible to the sniper with no trace, it's good. It's good. It's a good.
Is a good meatball. Um,
Here, I'm just
let's.
taking another look at the bug from the sniper's view, just to see what we can see. Yeah, yep. I mean, you can see the snapback for sure, but if you're not looking for
Yeah,
that,
the arm angle is just
yeah.
fantastic. Okay, so we got 4-4 going into ballroom. A lot of really good spy snipers on both sides, and I have a feeling it's going to be it takes control on the sniping side. We'll take the set. Usual toaster back on the spy side in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, ballroom, one of those venues that can swing either
Purloin,
way very
purloin,
easily.
purloin,
Uh
green
oh.
purloin,
Uh
white
oh.
purloin,
It's white purloin, and we're okay. We're kind of seen taking it. Although I don't think we're the focus on the sniper right now, so we're just gonna
and we
gulp
go.
this drink down and leave.
Okay, we need to stop taking these bad bugs. You
Yeah,
won the
that
game
bug.
already.
that
Stop.
that bug wasn't great.
I
It
mean, you
isn't
are general. You have a better
exactly.
bug, but like, if you're doing a weird path to achieve the bug, there's no reason to force it here. You've already got the dead, which means you got away with it. This is a very black and white situation. Our seduction target just took the buggiest path I've ever seen. Goodness.
We break our animation, and we're kind of breaking a lot of etiquette here to go flirt here, but it's
It's
fine.
absolutely
Probably
fine.
again, etiquette in challenger in low rankings, generally not punished, and even on higher rankings, where you might see punishes on occasion, you're definitely not going to get punished every time for it.
If we can just green banana bread, green flirt,
Banana bread.
choose. This is actually what?
Wow, wow, did not like that split at all.
Banana bread.
Just not a fan.
Okay.
Looking at this
Yeah,
from the
we got
sniper
got
Banana
side,
bread.
huh? It looked like we were
yeah,
we yeah the sniper was heading over kind of to highlight a general perhaps, and then this contact comes off and we break animation to leave,
Banana
and we
bread.
just get shot for it.
yeah. I think this is a lesson to be said when you do a purloin. The sniper is going to be on edge, and you shouldn't push them and frame yourself. And this is a situation where,
And it looks like they might have actually seen the bug.
oh, highlight for it, guys. Um,
Be more honest. We need the help as casters.
yeah, we're bad. So Tabsies, or I see a scallions here in the future in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Is
If
this
I'm
the
not
third
mistaken, this is this
Orange
is this is
Starry
our third
game
Orange Star game in a row.
from Tabsies?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
to be
alone?
fair, I've done it myself, but
No one should emulate.
I
No one should emulate you, Pwned.
exactly. I shouldn't emulate me. When I get into a set, I'm like, what did I do last time?
Oh, I time added and I played orange dress.
I don't think I time added plus played orange dress. That again, Tabsies. These guys, that they only got 600 games, and a lot of their choices, particularly Tabsies bugs, have been fantastic. The usual toasters choices have been fantastic, except for some errant bugs. It's really nice to see. Now it's going to be on the sniper, in this case, the usual catch, because they are in a situation where they're losing and they need it.
Yeah, the one hard tell on ballroom or courtyard or any 4 of 8 venue, when you get that done, you can suddenly go and do, hey, I do 2 statues, I get a contact, shoot me for it, you know, and that's
I
very hard
dare
to
you.
do.
We are. Do not leave after this drink take. Thank you, seduction target. Seduction targets have loved us very much this game, as long as we've respectfully given them time. It's the ones that we've been chasing the windows that burnt us. We are going to take the 45 seconds later timer flirt and stop talk. We are true pros.
Yeah, just timer floating here means that we're not that suspicious probably. We do need to get our contact and finish up our flirt here, but that's very easy to do. The double agent is in conversation, is kind of obliging. We're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna just head to this empty conversation to
I
idle a bit
don't
more.
want us to
And
fall for the trap.
don't, no, don't, no. There was, you were never gonna get that flirt.
Yeah. So we're falling for the orange dress trap, which is I have plenty of time. I got the bug. I'm feeling comfortable, and now you're walking around doing nothing. And at the end of the game, when you're and you got your stupid heels on, you're gonna hate your life.
Yeah,
This is good. Nobody else is gonna ruin our statues. We just need to hit maybe one green so we can two cycle. Orange dress's little hitch happens. We're gonna three cycle, aren't we? Ooh,
you
double
betcha.
hitch. Not anything that's spy related. Just really eye grabbing, unfortunately. Double agent is out. You might need to opt into something else.
Oh, bumping against that ambassador right there is just really, really awkward. We might be going for a swap finish, not going for the contact, which statistically is one of the highest percentage missions done. It actually is the highest percentage mission done in the game. We're not swapping yet. We're not swapping at all. How are we
Come
gonna
on,
finish
double
this
agent.
game?
Okay, we're swapping.
Yeah, we're
We
swapping at
could
this
have we
point.
could have done very late double agent, but now we're just gonna swap. We've done three statues in a row. It's a really weird thing to do. The overtime's gonna pen, and it gives us the chance.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Why would you do this?
Salmon!
You have all the no. It's a mission win pending, so you literally have like at least 10 to 20 seconds to shoot.
You have so much time to shoot here. You don't even have to. You can just hold the shot because it might be a time ad still from someone
Yeah.
else, and you don't have to shoot this yet. You don't have to shoot until the
Random
mission win
why?
count happens. There's overtime waiting for you at the end of the tunnel, and then
Yeah.
you get punished for it with Salmon just coming in and get down, Mr. President. Oh no!
Mrs. President in this
Yeah.
situation. This is the benefit of picking orange dress. Is everybody loves orange dress, including Sam Major. And
Oh no!
remember that time that we were tied and it was like even the whole set now because of one misfortunate bullet to the wrong head. It's
And
now
yeah,
6-4.
Yep. Tabsies is
6-4.
on match point here, at least guaranteeing a single point for the draw. And the usual toaster has to win both of these to earn his draw as well. Let's see.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Alice, named Alice because the art model is named Alice. The art model being the artist's girlfriend, or are they still? They really should get together if they're not already married. I'm shipping it now.
Yeah.
Um,
I did see them. I
we're
did see them both together somewhat recently in San Francisco. So
okay. We got one inspect because Wheels is an absolute jerk face.
Wow! Oh
He
what?
offed on us. We two cycled. Don't we were legal. We did the thing right.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from Tabsies, but it's not looking good for the usual toaster here. Safety off for what just seems to be a statues.
A fairly, I mean,
I mean,
early
inspecting is a
statues
hardtail, don't you know?
Yeah, that means that
on courtyard.
there are 5 spies in this game right now.
Okay, usual toaster, really forcing it, which they are top suspect, because even someone who doesn't flirt watch particularly
And the
might
end
be
of red.
noticing this. White test does not help. The purloin definitely doesn't help, but it's game winning if we can get away with it.
I don't think we're getting away
Tabsies
with this.
laser is lingering. We get a highlight on Queen. We do not get a laser over on usual toaster, but we're already highlight. It might not be necessary. There's no low lights coming off, but yeah, it's a two-person
And
game
we,
now.
we just get shot for the gulp, and that is it. The usual toaster, perhaps a little bit on tilt because of that
Yeah.
last shot.
I'm good. Yeah.
Is not able to make the 2 in a row happen on courtyard, and
And
we end the
Yeah.
set at
congratulations
7.
to the Tabsies, because the Tabsies is here. I think that last game on Ballroom was so pivotal. Like this feels very rushy and maybe just a bit of tilt there from Tabsies, or not
Yep.
Tabsies, from usual toaster.